back with this week's Say What, and our favorite sexy farmers here, Agnes, right?
Yeah, right over here, Tom Barnett.
Joining us this week, right, Thomas?
Yeah.
And of course, you know Thomas through the Thomas Drawing Board downtown Rhinelander, also an altar person for the city of Rhinelander as well, right?
Yes.
All right, so how this works is we have viewer responses to our Facebook posts and Instagram posts from throughout the week, and we're going to go over the responses together and then opine on them, right? They draw out many sides of an item here. So here we go. You ready?
Yes.
Ready.
The first one is a big one, of course, this week was the Crandon Deer Park. Brian wrote, one of my earliest memories was going there with Grandma and Mom, feeding carrots to the deer in the quiet of 1984-85. This is a part of our culture and should be cherished. Little qualities like this should be preserved, not eliminated. But Rachel wrote, remember this the next time these board members are up for election, and maybe think twice about who they vote for next time. Maybe it's time for some new people to have a chance instead of the same old, same old. So, Tom, I want to get your opinion here because the board was faced with cutting some funds here.
Sure.
And they decided to cut the deer park, and the public reaction has been very swift. And what is your thought about this?
My thought is that, you know, without seeing what their budget actually was and everything, there's lots of times when, as an elected official, you got to do the unpopular thing, but just because it's unpopular doesn't mean it's not the right thing to do. Mm-hmm. And when you're looking at a city budget, you have to really look at it and decide your wants over your needs or your needs over your wants.
Does viewer feedback matter to you? Does your constituents' feedback?
Oh, 100%.
Can it change your decision on what gets cut?
Yeah, well, I mean, as a whole body, it would have to change the amount of alder people or board members to change it as a whole. One person can't just change it.
Right.
But absolutely, for me, constituents' feedback is extremely important.
Yeah.
And I always tell people that I'm never so closed-minded that I can't hear another point of view and have it change my mind.
If people still control the levers, right? Change can happen.
Right, absolutely.
What are you thinking, Agnes?
Well, I think that, you know, when it comes to the budget cuts, of course, you know, I think the board, they need to reevaluate and think about really how much a place means to people and the people that live there, especially like when Brian wrote, this was his favorite memory that he had with his family going and, you know, feeding carrots to the deer. So, you know, getting rid of certain things that are quite a popular attraction or that people have built memories around, you know, it kind of diminishes that. And then what, you know?
I think they were a bit
gone.
surprised by the amount of people who just love this deer park.
Yeah.
All right, next topic here. The Wisconsin Restarts electric vehicle project with $14 million for 26 charging stations. So here's a hot topic, of course. Patrick wrote, just remember, while you may not have one, many tourists from across the border, to the south and to the west have them. While gas stations are at every exit, DC charging stations are at 30 to 50 miles apart. And then Joe wrote, so people with electric cars are going to drive to charging stations, plug in the car, and wait for it to charge. Joe, yes, that's how that works, right? Yeah. People with electric cars, they drive to charging stations and they wait there like going to get coffee, right?
Right.
And the goal is to have fast charging stations so that you're not there for 30, 40 minutes, right?
Right.
So here we are, money for electric charging stations, good or bad, Tom?
I think it's fine. I mean, I'd be all for it. I think they should put up casinos and stuff by the charging thing so that people can go in, spend some money there, maybe a nice restaurant or something.
Yeah,
you know?
to kind
have
of
something
keep
there at the charging station, and then you don't have to worry how long it takes.
There's probably people who say that
is
money could go
true.
elsewhere, though. I guess you agree
Yeah,
with
but
that.
I guess, I mean, I'm fine with that too. I mean, if you have the car and you invest in the car and then, you know, obviously the car needs the charging stations. So those who have the car, they're going to have to go out of their way and then drive to these charging stations because how else are they going to charge their car? But I do agree with this to kind of keep it not as boredom, to maybe put something there to kind of like while they charge the car.
The sexy farmer stand.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Well, we are just getting going. Still more to get through today. We'll be right back after this commercial break.